Hi, it's Cassandra and I'm here making a video to talk about happy holidays and how you can have happier holidays during this Christmas break. Okay, so all of us know that there are times during the holidays when we have to deal with the people in our life who are our family, who are our friends, and the thing is about them, they see us a certain way. So that's when conversations that are uncomfortable can come up, when they are not identifying you the way that you would like them to. So that's what part of the secret mystery behind why sometimes those conversations are like a downward spiral into uncomfortableness or awkwardness. Also, when we are not feeling at the top of our own self-worth levels, our own self-esteem levels are not really as high as they could or should be, then we are also feeling into that. And that can lead to those snarky conversations or those comments that you always wonder about. What did she mean by that? What was she saying there? Or something like that. So what you have to do is keep it real and walk into the room self-assured, knowing, I was going to say knowing, that you are in tune with you. And you have to be motivated. You've got to get motivated to talk to people, show up, be happy. Don't expect to like everyone in the room. It's impossible to like every friend and family that you have to 100% plus levels. So you don't have to like everyone. You just have to walk into the room and like you. That's way more important. Sometimes people get confused and think that they have to like everybody. You don't have to like everybody. You can just be civil to everybody. This is what I tell my own teenagers. You have to be civil, polite to everyone in the room and try to bump them up. Try to meet them on whatever level they're at and try to be nice to them. Okay, not everyone as well has to like you back, okay, and know that. So once we discard those two expectations of people liking us and of us expecting to like everyone in the room as well, discard those two things, myths. You do not have to like everyone. Then we're at a place of keeping it real, where you are just there, you show up to try to have a positive conversation, try to talk about positive things, try to make jokes, try to be humorous. That's what I recommend to my people and my children as well, because they are people in the world having to deal with popularity, having to deal with high school, having to deal with being a teen. That's when we learn these things, and these are the patterns that we keep on with our whole life. And those can be the things also that deteriorate, unfortunately, our conversations. If we're always coming from a place of low self-worth or low self-esteem or poor self-promotion in our self-care framework, mine, that is. So if we're not approaching things from a higher level of esteem, then we're not going to get really great results. So my framework and formula talks about how you can do that, how you can step around those icky conversations and take control. Okay, so that's what I want for you when I coach people, when I talk to university students, when I talk to women in business, when I talk to anyone, men. I'm telling them to take control of the situation. Don't let other people make you feel less than you would normally feel. When I say less than, it means less than perfect, less than amazing, less than wonderful. You are wonderful, and you have got to take control of that situation. Be like, I am wonderful. And maybe that could be the thing that is bugging them on a level. Sometimes people are jealous of you on some level. They tend to look at all of your good points and say, how do I compare? They could be comparing themselves to you, right? So I want the best outcome in my own conversations. So I run into that sometimes where there are people who are a lot like me who can sometimes show that they're jealous and they're looking into your eyes to see where you're coming from, right? So I always like to put people at ease and say, I am not even in that game. Okay, so I am me and I'm very secure in me. And that sometimes also comes with being older, it comes with age. I know I look very young right now in this gorgeous video, but meaning I'm mastering the lighting. I'm mastering the lighting. Not me in the video. Anyways, so happiness is achievable when we can deal with those conversations, because what happens is sometimes we meet these people in our families and friends, and we are processing later, processing. What did they mean? Why did they say that? And it takes a long time, and it's not really necessary when you are very aligned, when you are very secure in your inner being and you're very centered. So my philosophy, Sparkle Centered Living, that's what it's about. Staying in that alignment and allowing yourself to be bright, allowing yourself to radiate out and to sparkle, and also not annoy people. So it's also staying within the balances of where you are just you, where negative comments and digs at you just bounce off of you. And mean things just bounce right off, and you just continue on because you already know who you are. You don't take things personally. You understand the psychology of other people, and that jealousy is part of the psychology of other people, and that the comments can come out that sound negative that are grounded in jealousy, and that is possible. Okay, we also never know why people say the things they do, and so sometimes in my own little mini processing, which takes very short time, I say, we don't know why people say the things they do. I don't even know why they were saying that. They need to get to a higher level of kindness and realize what they're saying. They need to be in a place where they are being mindful of what they're saying, and they're not coming from the same place I am. And I'm just going to stick to what I'm doing, and I'm happy with what I'm doing, which is coming from a place of kindness and coming from good intention. We also have to realize that everyone in the world does not have good intentions towards us. Try to stay away from those people, right? Sometimes we march right up to them and we want to talk to them. And no, don't do that. Avoid those negative people. Who can be toxic, energetically toxic to you. Stay away from them. My secret sauce for happiness in the holidays is to have lots of alone time. Carve out space where I'm wrapping presents. Those are my peaceful, mindful joy times when I'm wrapping the presents. I'm putting on bows and doing the ribbons and stuff. I really like that. I don't do a lot of cooking at Christmas time because my family does it all. My mom does a lot of the cooking. She insists on doing it. I'm making a cheesecake. That's my contribution to Christmas. So I could be annoyed by that. Parts of me want to design the whole Christmas myself, but I am saying to myself right now, I'm just going to be happy because my mom's not always going to be able to do Christmas or want to do Christmas. I'm going to let her enjoy that. And I am going to make the best cheesecake possible and have the most fun with the cheesecake and enjoy that cheesecake making time. I don't have to make 12 dishes. I'm going to just go with the cheesecake and be mindful in that small dish. Okay, so that's going to help you also have more happiness if you can make fun of the situation, be kind of sarcastic, humorous about it, and concentrate on your makeup instead. No, I'm totally joking. And if you're a man watching this, bear with me with the makeup because I have been experimenting with so many different kinds of looks, and right now I have the black hair. The question is the black hair too harsh? These are the things that you get to think about when other people are lovingly making your Christmas dinner. So I'm going to leave you with that idea of having the most happy Christmas possible. Again, don't expect everyone to like you. You don't have to like everyone. And you are the most amazing. The most amazing, not less than amazing, but the most amazing, the most wonderful, the most happy person in the room eventually, because you follow these things, and you don't let what other people are saying or thinking about you get to you. Because in the end, it really doesn't matter what they're thinking about you. Your confidence should only be affected by your thoughts, and that is a hard thing to master. Over time, wisdom, age will take you there, but also adamant practice. If you tell yourself, okay, this is what I wish I could tell my 20-year-old self: don't listen to what other people are saying about you. Argue, stand up for that your most self-worthy you, your most self-esteemed you, your most self-promotable you. That's what you should be standing up for, and saying no and disagreeing with the people who are putting you down. Sometimes we let people put us down, and that is not cool. You do not want to see wimpy Cassandra. Wimpy Cassandra, ugh, I hate wimpy Cassandra. She just goes along with everything and is like, sure, yes, and talks in this very unhappy voice. I don't want to see wimpy X, whatever your name is, okay? Out there, I want you to be your empowered you. I want you to be in tune with your self-care and in tune with your confidence, and walk into that room smiling, but armed with the knowledge that you are you, and there's no one else who can be you. Okay, happy Christmas. Happy confident Christmas.